Alright, cool. Let's get it. Alright. Okay. Alright, y'all. What's good, chat?
Alright, y'all. What's good,
What's
chat?
good, chat? Chat rate
What's good,
one.
chat?
Perfect.
Chat
All
rate
good.
one. Perfect. All good.
Good.
Okay.
So,
What's going on?
hello.
Hello. Hello.
Alright, y'all. We here.
Alright, y'all. We here.
We here.
We here.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, so boom. This is the logo. These are the logos because there's gonna be one on the chest, boom, like that, and then underneath this is some words in cuneiform, which is like Sumerian language and shit like that. Boom, here too in the back. In the back is like a portal. Like a portal, like some kind of a portal. See what I'm saying? And then boom, that's on the back, like your wings and shit, right? Like your wings. I'm gonna put this on something. Oh shit! Wait, my phone is. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, y'all back. Viewers, viewers. Awesome. We've been just looking up some. Okay. Let's get back to it. Get back to it.
Okay, I'm trying to fix this lag problem, but I don't know. I'm not like a guy like that. No, I'm not that kind of. I'm not like a guy. You sort of say maybe I was right. That did work. Okay, we're good.
Hey, okay, we're good.
Let's get this. All right. So yeah, port on
the back.
Boom,
Put on the back. We got the little wings.
Circle and yeah. So we got so far.
We got some designs to shoot. Don't get me wrong. We got the shirts.
Which
English, of course.
What you drawing? Our logo one is the wings. Logo two is the portal. And then logo
And then
3
logo 3
is the
is the
insignia.
insignia.
Alright, yo.
Alright, yo.
So what's
So
up,
what's up,
chat?
chat?
Zero
Zero
viewers.
viewers.
Never
Never
mind.
mind.
Alright,
Alright,
so
so
logo
logo
1
one.
start.
For
Logo
starters,
1
logo one
is
is
end or
end
begin
or begin
and the wings.
and the wings.
Logo 2
Logo
is
2
end and
is end and
begin
begin
in the portal.
in the portal.
Logo 3
Logo
is your
3 is
insignia,
your insignia, my insignia.
It's
It's
Lucifer of
Lucifer of
Sunder.
Sunder.
Alright, cool.
Alright, cool.
Oh, yo, begin. Hey,
KBPS.
What the fuck does that mean?
KBPS.
Oh, I think I found it.
I found it. Alright.
I think that's
I
good.
think that's good.
Cool.
I think it's good.
Alright.
Alright.
Cool.
Fixed it.
Awesome.
And yeah.
Guess you
Guess
just
we
wait
just
for
wait for
viewers.
viewers.
I'll wait.
I'll wait.
Before.
Okay.
Okay, some
Okay,
have
some
logo
have logo
1,
1,
some have
some
logo
have logo
2,
2,
but they all
but
have
they all
logo
have
3.
logo 3.
Alright, that's
Alright, that's one right now.
Okay.
Okay.
There is a little
There
bit
is a
of
little bit
lag.
of lag though.
And audio too.
Audio too.
Okay. Let's lock in.
Okay,
Let's lock in.
let's lock in. Reddit's locking.
Yeah, let me make some more.
Yeah, let me make some more designs.
Let me know what should
Let me know what should I put in these things. Like,
I got
I got a couple ideas, but
fuck
I feel like I've already done that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to think about some more shit.
skinny,
Looking, no skinny
jeans.
jeans.
Do I even
Do I even need
do I even
Let me denim.
I'll think about it.
But
But
I'm
more
more like a
cargo.
cargo pants kind of look.
I mean, I'm more of a cargo pants kind of guy. That's what I'm gonna put there. I'm thinking right now. I'm getting an idea. I'm gathering them. So let me say. I'm gathering ideas. I haven't made women's clothing. I mean, I've made some pants that were like unisex, but I haven't made. I mean, they're all gonna be like that, right? They're all gonna be like that, man. But I need to think about more things. Okay. Forbidden things. Forbidden things. I do like frills, but I don't know how to put them. You know what? Yeah. These corsets. I don't know. Off the shoulders type shit. I don't know. I'm not really like a. Damn. Fashion. Like both gendered clothes, or just like how would I just make like all of them are just like unisex clothes, and you can like customize them if you want. You know. Stretchy. They're gonna be stretchy. So you could probably like stretch it out to the shoulders. You know, if it's like one of these. Just those out. Like off the shoulders, both sides. Alright, yep. I'm doing this. Alright,
Right, but I need a woman
to
to
really lock in with me
and
and
make these women's clothes.
So
Because
I
I
need
need
both
both
sides,
sides,
both
both
genders
genders
to be in
in
my
my
brand.
brand.
So
So
you
I
need
need
a
a
woman.
woman
Yes,
who
that's
is
their
fashion.
fashion. If I'm
I'm
not
not
a
a
school
school
teacher.
teacher.
So
I got so
far
far
as
as this, pretty small, pretty smooth. Alright,
So
so
now,
now,
so it's
so
like
it's like
armor.
armor. I feel like
over
over
here,
here there's gonna be metal pieces, maybe,
or
or
maybe it's
maybe
like
it's
a
like a
puffer.
puffer.
Nah,
Nah,
it's
it's
probably
just
just
gonna
gonna
be
be
like
faux
faux
leather.
leather.
We'll see. Is there
Is there like a echo?
Is there an
Is
echo?
there an echo?
For real?
For real? I don't know. Hello.
I don't
I don't know how to check
that.
that.
But
But
that must be
stupid.
stupid.
No. Yeah.
How do I check the echo? Maybe it's just
Maybe it's
because
just
I can hear myself
in my ears. To be fair, I don't know anything about fashion, to be honest. I just have designs in my head. Like I know nothing about fashion.
I guess
I
we're
guess
gonna
we're gonna
learn
learn together
on the
on the stream every day. We have to promote the stream because I'm using my phone as a camera. This one is kaput. It's done for it, dude. I don't know why. Maybe now if I try again, it'll work. I don't know. We could try. Later. I'm just gonna tired. I wanna watch some YouTube videos. Okay.
Go watch some YouTube.
Let's go watch some YouTube.
Watch that video.
I'll watch that video. let's watch it. All right. Let's watch it. All right, whatever. Let's watch it.
Will give you a pretty good idea of how you're going to do it. I want to share a few brands with you guys that do this really well so you can kind of get the idea a little bit better. First, we'll look at Represent. This brand started in a family shed and was built into this luxury powerhouse over the years. They've kind of built their brand around this ideology that is essentially just doing today what others won't, so tomorrow you can do what others can, right? Every collection shows an evolution from streetwear to high-end craftsmanship. You see just this luxurious progression, right? It's this perfect blend of British heritage and modern luxury. It speaks to ambitious entrepreneurs and creators pushing boundaries. It's really just such a cohesive, forward-thinking, ambitious, luxurious brand, right? There's cohesiveness in every step that they take and everything that they drop. It all traces back to this brand identity. Look at another brand, Bloody Sunday. This brand's built on the idea that clothing shouldn't really represent rebellion. It speaks directly to outcasts and free thinkers, and it doesn't just promote clothing, right? It promotes everything his brands stand for. Skateboarding, creativity, things like that. And looking at their brand, you can really just see this cohesiveness through the colors that they use. That's one of the major points that they use to provide such a consistent output when making decisions for their brands, dropping clothes, dropping ad creatives, releasing new products, building a website, right? It all traces back to this brand identity and the core values and things that set them apart from other brands. This is really, really, really important. And you know what? In addition to those 3 questions I asked you earlier, I'm going to ask you 3 more questions that'll continue to help you identify your angle, your brand's identity, right? The first question is, what excites you the most about creating your brand? Second question is, what unique perspective or story can you present with your brand that no one else can? And the third question you need to ask yourself that'll help you a ton is by looking at the world and identifying a people group or audience that gets overlooked, that doesn't really have something for them, and then asking yourself, how can I create something for those people, for the people that don't really have something yet? So next, I want to get into design. The design is essentially going to be the outward display of your brand. So a common question that I get is, how do you find inspiration for your designs, right? So to answer this quickly, you find inspiration for your designs by referencing designs that have been previously done, right? You guys have all heard Virgil Abloh talk about the 3% rule, right? That's taking a prior concept with proof of concept that's appreciated by an audience, changing it by 3% and making it into into something new to provide to the world. So to get inspiration, you're gonna look on apps like Pinterest. Another good app is Arena. Arena is what I use to source more matured concepts. But you can also find cool shit on Instagram, Google, TikTok. There's tons of places to look for inspiration. You can take inspiration from graffiti art. You can take inspiration from other clothing brands. There's a million places to source inspiration, so that should be the least of your worries. Now, another common question that I get is how do you actually make the designs, right? And there's a few softwares that I'd recommend to you guys to start out, unless you'd like to hire somebody else to do it. The first software is gonna be Procreate. It's what I use to create designs on my iPad, and it's what most designers use to create mock-ups, to create cool designs, to sketch, to draw.
Is there an echo? I don't want there to be an echo.
Things like that. If you're looking to develop more in-depth designs, you're going to want to use Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop. Those two softwares are really good. I learned Adobe Illustrator my first really month into creating a clothing brand. It takes a little bit longer to learn, but you can make some really cool stuff with it. So next, when you're thinking about design, you need to clearly identify what you think your target audience wants to wear. And if you want to know what they want to wear, just go to the most revered members of that community and then just see what they're wearing. So are they wearing jackets? Are they wearing denim? Are they wearing t-shirts? Are they wearing tank tops? What are they wearing? Figure out what they're wearing and make that shit. And the next thing you should need to do is make sure that all your designs tie into your brand's message, your brand's identity, your brand's whole ethos. And a good way to do this is just by collecting a bunch of visual references, right? Building out a Pinterest board of like 100 images, all images that kind of like represent the energy that your brand emits as a whole, right? That's pretty easy. You just look to that, you're like, hey, I need to make stuff kind of like that, and you design. That's all you need to do. Now, if you're like me and you're not super talented with technology and you also don't have a ton of time, what you can do is hire a designer. I love hiring designers because most of the time they can do it better than me, and I just pay them a little bit of money. They make the design for me. It's awesome. I'm pleased with it, and then I host the design. I get it made, and then I sell it, and then I make my money back. And if you're looking for a good designer for your clothing brand, just go on Instagram or TikTok, type in STD for studio, or just type in clothing brand designers and you'll see a bunch pop up. You can also just find one, look at the account suggested underneath them, check out the portfolio of each, and then just send them a message. Say, hey, I want designs made. What can you do for me? Now, once you've got your identity and your design strategy locked in, now you're ready to bring this shit to life through the creation of your products. And this is where most people completely fuck up. And real quick, I'm gonna just go ahead and kill the biggest myth in the clothing brand industry right now. All right, you don't need to fly to other countries or spend thousands of dollars on samples from different manufacturers to find a good manufacturer. So I'm going to tell you right now exactly how to find a manufacturer. First step, you're going to go to Alibaba.com. Everybody knows about this site, but nobody knows what to do once they get on the site. So once you're on the site, I want you to think about an item that you want to get made. You're going to go to the search bar. You're going to type in that item. Let's say it's a zip hoodie. You're going to go to the filters on the side. You're going to tap trade assurance and then verified supplier. And then you're going to look and you're going to browse through manufacturers. You're going to find 5 that you think maybe have the potential that also say verified supplier underneath. And then you're going to send them a message. And this is how you're going to determine whether or not they are a good manufacturer and whether or not they're the right manufacturer for you specifically. So first thing you're going to say is, hey, I want to get 200 pieces of X made. Can you show me some previous work that you've done kind of like this? And then you're going to send your mock-up. And that's just a picture of what you want to get made. So they're going to see that and they're going to send you previous work that they've done similarly. And this is how you're going to gauge whether or not they can achieve the level of quality that you're going to require from your work. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but if it's good, this is what you're going to say next. You're going to ask them what their sample and bulk lead times would be for this item. And essentially, that is just how long is it going to take from me paying you for you to make the item and then ship it to me. And then once they say this, you're going to go and say that to 5 more manufacturers. And then you're going to pick the manufacturer that has the best lead time, the best previous work in comparison to what you want to get made, and the best communication based on how the conversation went. And that's how you're going to figure out whether or not they're a good manufacturer, and from there you can kind of ask for your bulk price, your purchase order, things like that, so that you know pricing and can compare pricing between manufacturers that can produce something good. Now you have a good manufacturer. That's exactly how to do it. Just follow that script and you're going to be good. And another question that you're going to need to ask after vetting whether or not they're a good manufacturer or not is what their minimum order quantity is. Some manufacturers will have a 200-piece minimum order quantity. Some will have a 50-piece minimum order quantity. You want the one with the MOQ that's lower, because you don't want to buy 200 pieces for your first drop if you don't think you can sell 200 pieces. You want to buy 50 pieces because you know you can sell that, and then buy more in the future, right? So you're gonna wanna gauge what their MOQ is. That way you know, like, okay, I can't work with this one because they only work with clients that are gonna purchase 200 pieces or more. I can with this one though because their MOQ is only 50. So just find one with an MOQ of 50 and you'll be good. Another thing I'll mention in regards to manufacturers is you're gonna want to make sure that you're building a relationship with this manufacturer. The manufacturers that I work with, I get on the phone with them 2, 3, 4 times a week. We talk like we're friends, like we're business partners, because that's what you are. Your supplier is your business partner and you need to treat them as so. Treat them with respect. They're your business partner and they're a required piece to build your brand. Now, a lot of you probably have questions regarding tech packs, right? You've heard this word thrown around, tech pack, call sheet, whatever you want to call it. It is essentially the reference that your manufacturer will look at when determining how to create the garment that you want made. This is going to include a mock-up, a size chart, and any indicators of what you want done to the garment, whether it's a wash or a specific type of hardware or a specific type of stitching or a specific type of paneling. Whatever that may be, you're going to need to create a tech pack to indicate these specifics. And creating a tech pack is easy. Like I said, you just need the mock-up, a size chart, yada yada. But the biggest thing I want to tell you guys is do not overcomplicate it. That's the biggest lesson I've learned with tech packs. My first tech pack was 15 pages long. It was every single tiny little detail mapped out in the tech pack. And the biggest thing that I've learned is that giving a manufacturer too much to look at and too many details causes more margin for error on their end. So just keep it simple for them. They don't need a 10-page blueprint on how to create a damn t-shirt. They need a call sheet, 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages max, and that's it. So don't overdo it. Don't overthink it. Don't spend 2, 3, 4 weeks on your tech pack. Make it in 1 or 2 days. Send it to them, ask if they have clarity on it. If they do, then you're good. All right, so now that we've covered brand identity, we've covered design, we've talked about manufacturers, we've talked about how to make your tech packs. There's one thing you need to know. Making great products doesn't mean shit if you can't present them properly and market them correctly. So let's talk about building a brand presence that actually works, that actually sells clothes. We'll talk first about your website. Your website has one job, and that is to convert visitors to customers. Everything else is just noise. Your website should do one thing: get people to buy your clothes. That's it. So where are you going to get your website made? Where are you going to have it set up? Shopify. That's it. Don't think about other providers. Don't think about other platforms, Shopify is the easiest. It's the simplest.
Ole, ole. Okay. Holy moly.
Okay. Holy moly.
Yo, this is something. This is something else, man. My phone about to die.
Yo, this is something. This is something else, man. My phone about to die too.
Yeah, okay, you know what? It's cool. Let's end it there.
Man, okay, you know what? It's cool. It's the end of
Alright, let's let me talk a little bit on stream right now.
Alright, let me talk a little bit on stream right now.
Anyways, okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Okay, let's go, guys.
That was fun. Learning.
That was fun. Learning how to do things is cool.
But man, I don't know if I could do that, bro. For like
an hour.
I mean, I could do that.
I could.
But yeah, man,
The Sky is pretty good.
Pretty good news. Teaching. I gotta take notes.
I gotta take notes. That's the thing, bro. I keep forgetting to take notes. I never take notes.
I gotta after
classes for my school.
Taking notes and shit. But yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. With my clothing brand, it's very.
It's very furry. There's fur everywhere. There's fur right here.
It's like some kind of a
maybe wool.
Nah, it's
gonna be fur.
What's my
real fur? Like faux fur. Fur.
Yo, the screen is mad behind. That's great. Make some more designs while we're at it here. So on the website,
So on the website, I'm gonna have it be
like this, like you can
like
buy
this, like you can
outfits,
buy outfits,
right? Or you can buy
right?
them
Or you can buy
separately.
them separately, of course.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. Okay.
So first
So
of all,
first of all, we got the black fur hoodie,
right?
right?
White hoodie,
White hoodie, black fur,
or some
or
other color.
some other color.
And then we got
And then we got
dragon
the dragon scale interior.
Right?
Right?
Make sure you guys can
Make sure you guys
see
can
that.
see that.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, that's better. But, yeah.
So boom.
So boom.
And we got the
And we got the
holsters,
holsters,
right? They're like
right? They're like
bags.
bags.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, there is an
Wait,
echo.
there is an echo.
Okay, what about now? Hello? Can't tell, bro. It's just yeah, it's annoying.
Okay,
It's
it's
annoying.
annoying.
It's
It's
annoying.
annoying. It's annoying as fuck. Okay.
All right, cool, cool,
All right.
cool.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Now it's getting better.
Now it's getting better.
It's gonna be faster.
It's gonna be faster.
All right,
All
better.
right. Better.
Let's continue.
Let's continue.
This is
This was
the white fur
the
crew
white
neck.
fur crew neck.
Right here, white
Right
fur
here,
crew
white
neck.
fur crew neck.
Yeah, crew neck.
Crew neck. Boom.
Zip up.
Zip up.
Zip up.
This was zip up.
Zip up crew neck.
Zip up crew neck.
The whole clothing brand has been called
the Realms, by the way.
The Realms.
The Realms, and then
yeah.
yeah,
It's gonna be my whole
it's
company.
gonna be my whole company. My whole company was gonna be called the Realms.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm bored.
I'm bored. I'm done myself.
tattoo gonna fucking hurt. I want a tattoo like this, kind
I
of.
want a tattoo like this, kind of.
Okay, it's not done.
Okay, it's not done, but
I'm not gonna fucking.
I'm not gonna fucking finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're bored like this, bro. Just
Bored like
sitting
this, bro. Just sitting.
Bro, I gotta shit.
Bro, I gotta shit.
That shit tastes
That shit does.
Alright, yo, the
Alright, yo,
theme.
the
You guys
theme,
can
you guys can probably already tell.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh damn, bro.
Damn, bro.
Alright, the
Alright,
theme
the theme
is like
is like
medieval,
medieval, kind of a fantasy
thing going on.
thing going on.
You know what I'm
You know?
saying?
really good.
Okay.
Okay.
That's because this doesn't look good.
Doesn't look good.
This is supposed to be
This
like a
is supposed to be like a
view,
side view,
but
but it's
it's supposed to be a
supposed
side
to be a
view.
side view, but
Yeah. I could have done better.
could have done better.
Could have done
Could
better.
have done better.
Goodness.
Goodness.
Alright, let's get back to the
Let's get back to
men's.
the men's.
Let's get back to the men's,
please.
or unisex,
Unisex,
man.
man.
It's not really,
It's not really,
you know what I
you
mean?
know what I mean?
Anybody can wear
Anybody
a
can wear a
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Anybody can.
That's what I mean, but okay, let me change these settings. It's saying,
Okay, let me change these settings.
tell me to change that.
Tell me to change them.
We left for an hour and 15
Left for an
minutes.
hour and
It's
15 minutes. It's crazy.
crazy. Okay.
Okay.
I think everything's good now.
Everything's good now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, something's wrong here. Oh, my phone died. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't even realize we just. Alright, I'm ending stream. See ya. Yo. Yeah, I'm ending stream, y'all. But this was fun. This was cool. Right, have a good one, you guys. You guys deserve it. Thanks for joining. Nobody joined, but it's cool.